member to a program. They can all be found at brightsideben.com. You can also search by specific topics by going to benfuchsarchives.com. Thank you to Peter in the UK for setting that website up, benfuchsarchives.com. And then I also want to encourage you to check out my blog, pharmacistben.com, which we update regularly with news stories as well as blog posts. Got a couple new posts coming up here in the next few days on hormones. Hormone health is really important, as you know, probably from listening to this program. But what exactly are hormones and how hormones work? There's so much confusion around the idea of hormones. I did a little post on hormone health and a couple other posts. They'll be up hopefully later this week, maybe early next week. And that's pharmacistben.com. Got lots of great posts up there as well as news stories. Thank you to my webmaster, Robert Lundgren, for setting that up. Okay, 855-660-4261 is our number on the bright side. We do have a couple lines open for you. Please try to give us a call early so we can try to get to as many calls as possible. 855-660-4261. Hate rushing through the calls at the end of the program, so get you on earlier. That always helps. 855-660-4261. Okay, so autism and schizophrenia and mental health issues, they don't seem to be linked to the digestive system, but they are. It's not intuitive. You wouldn't necessarily think that the digestive system is linked to the brain, but it is. You eat the wrong foods, your foods aren't processed correctly, you're not making enough digestive enzymes, you're not secreting enough acid. This can change the population of the microbiome, the fancy way of saying the universe of bacteria in the gut. The wrong bacteria proliferate, toxins get into the blood. The liver has to filter out those toxins. Food goes, a lot of the food, not all of it, but a lot of the food goes into the liver through the portal vein. The liver's got to process everything. Over time, as toxins accumulate through the digestive system, they end up in the liver. The liver becomes overloaded. Not good. If all disease starts off in the digestive system, and it does, all disease starts off in the digestive system. Degenerative chronic disease I'm talking about here. All chronic, long-term degenerative disease. A degenerative disease which accounts for most of our health care costs and most of our health misery in this country. A degenerative disease, arthritis or autoimmune problems or cancer or even acne or heart disease or pretty much what we call diseases are degenerative, and that means they don't get better. They don't heal. That's the definition of a degenerative disease. We always say at the beginning of this program that the body is a regenerating system. It is designed divinely to regenerate, to heal. Every time you cut yourself, you could see this regenerating process kick in. However, a degenerative disease is when this doesn't occur. Something mucks up the system. That's all. Something is mucking up the system. We said there's two kinds of muck-ups. There's two kinds of stresses. There's negative muck-ups, negative stresses, and positive muck-ups, positive stresses, positive burdens, negative burdens. A negative burden is something that's missing. A positive burden is something that's coming in that shouldn't be coming in. Negative burdens mean nutrition, or oxygen perhaps, or maybe water, which is a type of nutrient. Positive burdens are, for the most part, from a physical standpoint, foods. That should be such good news, you guys, because that means there's no doctor that we need to go to. The doctor can't help us, and we don't need to go to a doctor for degenerative disease. We simply have to replace what's missing. So we eliminate the negative burden, replace what's missing, and remove the bad stuff. Eliminate the positive burden. When the liver becomes overloaded, everything tumbles out of control. If all disease starts off in the digestive system, the liver is the jumping off point. In our triangle of disease model, our 3 points of disease, which are the digestive system, the blood sugar system, and the stress system, if you take that model, you got your digestive system breakdown, you got your liver dysfunction. Now, the liver, remember, is processing sugar too. This is the jumping off point. So you get your digestive problems, liver problems, then you get blood sugar problems, and you're into point 2 of our triangle of disease. Once the liver breaks down, blood sugar problems, hypoglycemia, prediabetes, diabetes, these are all very likely to occur. You can see the liver is like a bridge between point 1 and point 2 in our triangle of disease because it's both a digestive organ and a blood sugar organ. It's the link between the 2 points on the triangle of disease. And once the liver is messed up, because the liver is also processing steroid hormones, you're very likely to have estrogen problems. A lot of the blame, a lot of the problems associated with estrogen, cancer, blood clotting, anxiety, PMS, fibroids, endometriosis. A lot of the problems associated with estrogen are really associated with incompletely processed estrogen. It's not only estrogen that's a problem, it's the incompletely processed estrogen that is incompletely processed because the liver is whacked out. The liver's whacked out because our food is whacked out. All comes back to food, you guys. All comes back to nutrition. PMS, circulatory problems, weight gain, thyroid issues, even cancer are secondary to this incompletely processed estrogen. Estrogen that's not completely broken down. The liver is a major steroid hormone processing center. It is the major steroid hormone processing center. That means if you're starting to have liver problems, and that includes 100 million people at least who are having liver problems, it's going to be a short jump to breast cancer, to uterine cancer, to prostate cancer, to fibroids, to anxiety, to stress, emotional distress, to cysts, to PMS, to endometriosis. You see where I'm going here? This is all secondary to liver, which in turn is secondary to digestion and bacteria, probiotics. And if you're a guy, it can be testosterone problems too. Low T, for example, can be related to these liver issues. You see all these commercials for low T. Well, at the same time, as you see all these commercials for androgel and all the different low T treatments, at the same time you see commercials from lawyers saying, have you suffered from a heart attack because you got on low T or you got on a low T drug? So you got the lawyers benefiting, you got the doctors benefiting, you got the drug companies benefiting. The only people who aren't benefiting from this ridiculous drug mentality of ours is us. We're the guinea pigs. We're the suckers. We're the grist for the medical model mill. The best way to take care of your liver is, surprise, surprise, take care of your digestive system and take care of your blood sugar system. Where have you heard this before? This is for all liver issues, including hepatitis, which from an anti-medical model perspective and an anti-doctor perspective should be regarded as a liver issue, not a viral issue. Doctors want you to think hepatitis is a viral issue because then you just got to give up and go to the doctor. But I'm telling you, hepatitis is a liver issue, which means we have control. This whole idea of attributing outside forces, viruses and germs and Lyme disease and funguses and bacteria, there's the whole idea of attributing outside forces, an enemy from the outside, to what really is internal biochemical issues is disempowering, and it's a diversion. It empowers the model, and it takes the power away from us. It allows us to abdicate responsibility. Oh, I got Lyme disease. A tick did it. Oh, I got hepatitis. I got a virus. This allows us to abdicate responsibility, and it allows the medical model, which will gladly do it, it allows them to take over happily. They're glad to take over our responsibility from us. That way they can bill us. This is what medicalization is about. Medicalization is the tendency for representatives of the medical model and medical corporations, really, not necessarily the individual representatives, but the corporations, to take over what really should be our lifestyle decisions. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. We're coming back after this. Don't go away.
At 30dayfoodsupply.com, you can now purchase a one-of-a-kind product not available anywhere else. A meatless burger dry mix in 4 delicious flavors. With our new Oregon Trail Foods vegan burgers, all you do is add water and fry. They need no refrigeration. They're packaged in Mylar bags with an oxygen absorber for a long shelf life. They're non-GMO. They're gluten, soy, nut, and chemical-free, but they're loaded with flavor. And a good source of carbs and protein, yet low in sodium. Flavors include Italian, spicy Mexican, 6 vegetable, and black bean olive. Go to 30dayfoodsupply.com or call 541-229-0010 and order today. Eat them every day, take them camping, or save them for an emergency. Check them out at 30dayfoodsupply.com and click on the vegan burger icon. That's 30dayfoodsupply.com, where all of our products are produced in Oregon by Oregon Trail Foods. 30dayfoodsupply.com.
We live in a complicated society. Stressful issues are always popping up. Have you ever been treated unfairly by someone? Have you ever been overcharged for a repair? Have you ever signed a contract or a document worried about identity theft? How many times have you been in those unique situations where you just wanted to call an attorney to find out if you're right or wrong, or what your legal rights are? But every time you think about calling an attorney, what do you think about first? That's right. Who do you call, and how much will it cost? Our friends at Legal Shield have found a solution. With a nationwide network of 6,900 attorneys who average 19 years of experience, Legal Shield's law firms take over 40,000 calls per week helping their members. For less than $20 per month, you can have access to Legal Shield on everything from the trivial to the traumatic. Let Legal Shield stand up for your rights at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com. Or call 855-340-SAVE, 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows. Pause and rewind live TV. Even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
Got a simple question for you. Can you sell? Yes? Okay. Can you sell the intangible? If yes, and you'd like to work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, with no overtime, no weekends, if you're passionate about not closing sales, but about opening relationships, if you truly have a desire to serve global clients who need your advertising expertise, and you're local to the Twin Cities and Burnsville, are hardworking, self-driven, with experience in sales, marketing, or advertising, are personable and a whiz on the phone, GCN wants to talk with you right now. GCN, the Genesis Communications Network, is one of the largest independent talk radio networks in the world, and we're hiring right now. We offer benefits and an excellent commission structure. Experience preferred, but we'll train the right person. Is that you? Submit your resume today to advertise@gcnlive.com. Again, that's advertise@gcnlive.com. Come work with the Genesis Communications Network, an equal opportunity employer.
What good is a Big Berkey water filter?
We get that question a lot here at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. And in a word, the answer is protection. Protection from water main breaks, E. coli contamination, environmental chemical spills, pesticide runoff, chlorine taste and smell, and all forms of fluoride. Plus, Big Berkey water filters are the original gravity water filter system and most trusted on the market for a reason. Tested by multiple independent NSF EPA certified labs, they are the gold standard in water purification. At only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. That means big savings. Big Berkey, the one that's powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. Get a Big Berkey today at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. GCN listeners receive 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Visit our website or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
GCN, proudly sponsored by UnseenNow.com. Find out how to stop Big Brother in his tracks at UnseenNow.com. This is GCN.
Okay, welcome back to the Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. I am Pharmacist Ben. Thanks for being here, friends. Our number is 855-660-4261. Try to call us early so we can squeeze in as many calls as possible. If you're interested in purchasing any of the longevity products you hear us talk about on the program, including the Beyond Organics from Jordan Rubin. By the way, Jordan is going to be on the program, I think, next week. When is it? In 2 weeks, we'll have Jordan on talking about the Suero V, which I'm sipping on right now. If you guys are interested in leveraging a fast, use the Suero V or the Amasai. Jordan Rubin's products from the Beyond Organic line. You'll find out all about it at brightsideben.com on the shopping cart. The Suero V and the Amasai are really, really effective fasting nutrients or foods, I guess you could say, that help you fast. They've got electrolytes in them. They're very, very satisfying and very filling, and they'll really make your fast go by real easily. By the second day of a fast, if you're going to fast for 2 days, you typically don't even want to eat. But the first day can be a little bit tricky, especially if you're not used to fasting. So using the Amasai or using the Suero V, and of course using the Beyond Tangy Tangerine as well, can kind of ease you in to the fasting process. I highly recommend all these products, the Suero V, the Amasai, of course, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. You can find out all about it at brightsideben.com. Also, love it if you click on the Join the Team link for a one-time $10 fee. You can start yourself a longevity business and earn thank you checks and help spread the word about how important a good nutritional supplement program is. Okay, tomorrow we'll continue talking about this idea of medicalization